Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are studying well and you have completed all the previous topics which we have studied of the issue of shares. Well, till now we have discussed the issue of shares for cash. It means we have issued the shares to the public and they have paid the money. So this is the way where we issue the share and we receive the money. So this condition is called issuing the shares for cash. Today we are going to study issue of shares for consideration other than cash. We have discussed about it earlier, but let's talk in detail. Issuing the shares for consideration other than cash. Other than cash means we are issuing the shares, but we are not receiving cash. Okay, in consideration other than cash. How this happens, students? Well, sometime we purchase certain assets from outsiders, from somebody. Okay, so when we purchase the assets, so we have to pay money, and those people, let's pass the entry. If I say I have purchased the assets, so the entry is assets account debit to cash. This entry is supposed to be passed by us because assets is coming and we are paying cash. All right, now what happens? We have to discuss with that party, and if that party is agreed and they are ready to accept shares of my company, I ask them, are you willing to buy the share of my company? Instead of cash, if I give you the shares of my company, all right, if you get the acceptance from that person, so you can issue the shares instead of cash. Instead of taking the cash, all right, in consideration of this assets, instead of paying the cash, you can pay the amount in issuing the shares. All right, and on these shares you don't accept cash. Quite natural, when you issue the shares, so you receive the amount. The first entry which we have learned, it was your bank account debit to equity share capital. All right, so this entry we have learned, bank account debit to equity share capital. Here you are receiving amount in the bank and you are issuing the share capital. So what happens here? I will not pay the cash, right, for buying the assets, and here I will not receive amount in the bank for issuing the share capital. So these transactions will be cancelled, and in a simple way you can understand that I have purchased assets, and instead of paying money, I'm issuing the I'm issuing the share to that party. But the condition is the party must be agreed. You have to discuss well in advance about it. All right, so this condition is termed as issue of shares for consideration other than cash. All right, students, so how this happen, how the transactions takes place? Suppose you have purchased one machinery from one of the party, suppose Mr. Ramlal. Okay, so the entry is, the first entry, you have purchased the machinery, you have received the machinery, so machinery account debit to, you are not paying in cash. Okay, so you are purchasing from Mr. Ramlal, so the condition is first you have to do this. Okay, machinery account debit to Ramlal. All right, suppose the value of machine is 7,000. Fine. Now this is the time to either make the payment or to issue the share. So we have already discussed that we are not going to make the payment, we are not paying in cash, so we will be issuing the share capital. So here Ramlal account debit, right, because we are making payment to Mr. Ramlal. Ramlal account debit to equity share capital, fine, 7,000 rupees. Now one very important thing, students, here when you write the narration, so you have to show the number of shares which you have issued to this party. How to calculate the number of shares? That's very easy. It is 7,000. This is the amount which you are paying, and in the question this will be given that how many number of share, not number of share, I mean the category of the share which you are issuing. These are of 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 50 or 100 rupees. Its denomination must have given. All right. Suppose in this question, the share which I am going to issue, its value is 10 rupees per share. Okay, so 7,000 rupees I have to pay, I mean the value of the 7,000. So how many number of share I'm going to allot? So this should be divided by 10. All right. So this is 700 shares. So you are going to issue 700 shares of rupees 10 each. So the value will be 7,000 to Mr. Ramlal. All right, students. So you can see here Ramlal was credited and debited. So the net entry is machinery account debit to equity share capital. But we don't pass the direct entry. Okay, you have to due first to the Ramlal and then make the payment. Fine. So this is the mechanism of doing this. Now we have to learn. So this was issuing the shares at par. Okay, but we can issue the shares at premium also. That time also we have to calculate. So let's learn that how to do. Let's take an example, students. Suppose you have 100 rupees, okay, and you go to the market to buy apples, and the price of apple is suppose 40 rupees per kg. Okay, so tell me how many kg of apples you are going to buy with this 100 rupees. This amount is not going to change. This amount is fixed. Okay, so this 100 rupees is fixed. So this is very important concept, students. Please pay attention. So how much amount is there? This is 100 rupees. It is not going to change. And the price of apple is 40 rupees per kg, suppose. Okay, so what quantity you are going to buy from this 100 rupees? So it should be divided by 40. In the simple way, you can simply tell that 40 rupees per kg, so this is 2.5 kg, right? It is simple to calculate. Okay, but you will have some complicated figures. So this is the method. You will divide and you will find it's 2.5 kg. Okay, so you will find 2.5 kg. Now if I say these apples are of premium quality and the rates have increased, and you know the rates of apple is 50 rupees per kg, then tell me what quantity you are going to buy in 100 rupees. So the method is same, 100 divided by 50. Okay, 100 divided by 50, so the quantity is 2 kg only. All right, students. Okay, so this is your condition of the premium. Whenever you are issuing the shares at premium, right, so you will get reduced quantity in that because the prices have increased, and this is fixed amount. You know, this amount is not going to change, as you have to pay 7,000 for that purchase of the machinery. So that 7,000 will be the fixed amount, and that will be divided by the value of share. Okay. Now third condition, quite possible that the prices have decreased. Okay, when the supply increases in the market and there is a season of apples, so the price has decreased to 25 rupees per kg. Fine. So this 100 rupees is not going to change. Okay, and suppose the price is 25 rupees, so 100 divided by 25, so here it is 4 rupees per kg. Okay, so what did you understand by this example? The thing is very simple. When the price decreases, that means you are providing some discount, although the discount is not in your syllabus, by issuing the shares for cash. Okay, so when you issue it at discount, so you get more number of shares, right? More quantity you get, and when it is, you know, the rates have increased, or we can say here premium, when you are issuing at premium. Okay, so that time you are going to less number of shares or less quantity you will be getting. Fine. So let's take one example. So students, we can take illustration number 32. Let's take illustration 32 and I'm explaining. This is telling Tiny Toys Limited purchased the business of Ram Brothers for rupees 1,80,000, payable in fully paid equity shares of rupees 10 each. Pass the journal entry in the books of Tiny Toys Limited if the issue is at par and at a premium of 20%. Okay, so first you have to understand. See, it can be when we issue these shares, it can be regarding the assets, purchase of assets, you can issue the shares, and sometime you purchase the whole business also. When your business is not performing good, so they some other party, they can purchase the business. Quite possible and is happening. So when you purchase the business of somebody, so you may have assets as well as liabilities can be there, or maybe you have only assets, depends upon the things. Okay, so we pass the entries of that and we make the payment. So this is telling Tiny Tots Limited purchase the business of Ram Brothers. So you have to be very particular about the name. Most of the time students commit mistake. They change the name of the parties. Here where we are passing the entries, किसकी books में entry pass हो गई है? Tiny Tots Limited purchased. So here the business is Tiny Tot Limited and here we are going to pass the entry. Okay, and किससे खरीदा है? From Ram Brothers for rupees 1,80,000 payable in fully paid equity shares of rupees 10 each. यानी 10 rupees का एक शेयर है, इसमें आप पेमेंट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, now pass the journal entry. Fine. So here only assets has been purchased. So the entry is assets account debit and the value of assets is 1,80,000. Right? From whom you have purchased? From Ram Brothers. Right? So you have due this amount to Mr. Ram Brothers. This is your first entry. And second one, you make the payment. Okay, and it's telling that issued at par, when you issue the shares at par. So you are paying to Ram Brothers. Fine. So here Ram Brothers account debit with the same amount which we have credited, 1,80,000. Okay, to what are you paying, students? We are not paying in cash or bank, we are paying in shares. Okay, so what number of share you are going to issue? Although the amount will be same, this is equity share capital, this is 1,80,000. So it is not sufficient to write like this. You have to mention the number of share in the equation. In these kind of questions, it is very important to mention the number of share, because this is only the trick here. Okay, so what number of share? This is 1,80,000 divided by 10. So this is 18,000 shares you are going to issue. Fine. Now in the same question, it is telling they have imposed two conditions. The first one was at par, which we have done. Second one is issued at a premium of 20%. Okay, when you issue the same number of share, same amount, you are paying in the shares which has been issued at 20% premium. So it is 20%, right? So how to calculate the value, students? Let's take the value of one share. Okay, and the value of one share is 10 rupees. Find out the premium, and premium is 20%. This premium is always calculated on the face value. ठीक है, तो 10 rupees का 20% कितना होने वाला है? This is 2 rupees. All right. So what is the value of your one share? 10 plus 2 is equal to 12 rupees. So the value of one share is 12 rupees. ठीक है, 12 rupees में एक शेयर मिलेगा, तो 1,80,000 rupees में आप कितने shares issue करने वाले हैं? So the method is very simple. We have already studied 1,80,000 divided by this is 12. Fine. So let's calculate it. 15,000 number of shares you are going to issue. So this one is very important. Please pay attention. Here you are issuing 15,000 shares. So how to do? The method is very simple. And as usual, we start with Ram Brothers account debit by 1,80,000. Okay. 2. We have calculated number of shares, that is 15,000 shares you are going to issue. Okay. So what comes in equity share capital? I have told you always face value comes, and the face value is 10 rupees of the share. Although we are issuing in 12 rupees, because 10 rupees plus 2 rupees is the premium, but equity share capital में हमेशा क्या आएगा? Face value at par. Okay. So here number of shares were 1,500. We have calculated into 10. So what comes in the equity share capital? That is 1,50,000. All right. Now, as we know, here we are issuing these shares at premium. So when we issue at premium, what comes, students? Premium is something extra which you are receiving. That's your gain, and that is credited. So that comes in the credit side to security premium reserve account, right? Now what comes in that? 2 rupees is the security premium reserve per share. So the number of share is 1500 into 2. So this comes your 3000. It's 30,000, sorry. 15,000 shares and not 1500. Okay? 15,000 into 2 is your 30,000. Alright? So this way we have debit side 1,80,000 in Ram Brothers account, and in credit also we have 1,80,000. Fine. So we have issued these shares in consideration other than cash. So next illustration is explaining when you purchase a running business. Fine. So let us talk about it. It's telling that Rajan Limited purchased a running business from Vikas Limited for a sum of rupees 2,50,000 payable as rupees 2,20,000 in fully paid equity shares of rupees 10 each and balanced by a bank draft. Okay, the assets and liabilities are given here. So you should be clear with the concept, and then whatever they are telling, we have to follow the instructions. Okay. So assets and liabilities they have given, they are purchasing a running business, and most probably when you purchase a running business, so you will have assets and liabilities as well. Okay. So we know that when we have assets are debited and liabilities will be credited. So let's mention your plant and machinery account debited by 90,000. Next is your building account debit with the same amount 90,000. Sundry debtors account debit by 30,000, and stock is also assets. Stock account debit by 50,000. Okay, and then you have cash account debit 20,000. And then creditors are there, and we know that creditors are liability, so that goes in the liability side. Creditors are 20,000. All right, students. So that way we mention the things whatever is given in the question. Okay, and he is telling in the question, just go through the question, pause the video and go through the question once again. It's explaining that Vikas Limited has purchased that. Okay, Rajan Limited purchased a running business from Vikas Limited for a sum of rupees 2,50,000. ठीक है, 2,50,000 में खरीदा है, and payable as rupees 2,20,000 for fully paid up share and remaining by the bank draft. तो purchase consideration कितना है? 2,50,000 है, right? And this is not the place where we issue the shares. This is the place where we show only, we due the things only. Okay, to whom we are paying? It's telling Rajan Limited purchased from Vikas Limited. So here the name should be correct. Rajan Limited has purchased. आपने purchase किया, ये चीजें आई किससे? Vikas Limited. So the name will be Vikas Limited account, right? And what is the purchase consideration has been decided? This is 2,50,000 I have mentioned. Fine. Now I will see either we have some profit or loss, and this means gain or what. I tell you students before calculating that if we have some balance in the credit side, this is your capital reserve. Here balance means you have received more, okay, and you have paid less. So these are your capital gain, right? So we transfer to the capital reserve. And when you have short in the debit side, means your liabilities, here the liabilities and here the amount which you have to pay to Vikas Limited, these are more, and assets which you have received, these are less. That means the difference is your goodwill. Why are you ready to pay more amount when you have received, suppose 1 lakh की आपको ये मिली है, and purchase consideration and all these things including 1,50,000. So 1 lakh की assets मिली है and 1,50,000 you are ready to pay including your liabilities. Why 50,000 extra you are paying? This is because of your goodwill. Okay, Is that clear, students? If we have something here, that's goodwill, and here it is capital reserve. So let's calculate in this question. Here we can see we have 2,70,000 total. Okay, and here let's calculate 2,80,000 if my calculation is correct. Okay, yes, 2,80,000. Fine. So we can see that 2,80,000 means my debits are more and my credits are less. That means more assets I have received and less payment we have done. So this is my gain and it is your capital reserve. So we write here 2 capital reserve, that is 10,000. Now you can see your debits and credits are equal. Alright students, I hope this entry is clear. So this is the entry of purchasing. Now the time comes to make the payment. Okay, अब आपको पेमेंट करना है. पेमेंट कैसे करना है? The condition is given here. 2,20,000 fully paid shares of ₹10 each and remaining amount in the bank draft. So this is Vikas Limited which you have credited. Now you will debit that. The next entry is Vikas Limited account debit to what? Shares. Fully paid equity share capital. So Vikas Limited will be debited with the same amount which has been credited 2,50,000 and equity share में आपने दिया है 2,20,000 and these are not given on premium. So simple share capital to बैंक ड्राफ्ट से दिया है आपने कितना 30,000. All right students, so this we have done. I'm sorry. So next point which you have to learn is your purchase consideration. Well, we purchase the share. Okay. The public purchase the share with the help of underwriters, brokers. Sometimes directly they don't have the knowledge of the market, right? So they take help of the underwriters and brokers. And if we talk from the company side, which we have already discussed in detail, so when company issues the shares, so when it is at its initial stage, it has to take help of the underwriters and brokers. I hope you know the difference between underwriter and broker. 3-4 times we have done. Let me revise it once again. When you take help of the underwriters are the people who give you the guarantee for selling this much number of shares. Okay. If they fail to sell the share of your company, then they take the shares themselves, or we can say they purchase the shares themselves. So they bear the risk of yours of not issuing the shares to the public. Okay. So minimum subscription वाला जो problem होता है, that can be solved with the help of underwriters. Fine. So here underwriters, they get more commission, and brokers are the person simply they help to sell out the shares of your company and they get the commission. If they could not meet the target, if they could not sell out the fixed number of shares, so hardly matter. They are not worried about it and they are not responsible about it. Fine. So that is the difference between underwriters and brokers. Underwriters take guarantee, but brokers they don't. Fine. Now it comes that as we have issued the shares to the people from whom we have purchased certain assets. Okay. Now promoters are there. Who are the promoters, students? Most of the time these are the owner of the business, right? So they are the owner and they take share, of course. But we have the professional promoters also. The people they have incorporated one company of the promoters, or any individual is there. He has helped me to for information of my company. Okay, so we have decided the amount 1 lakh rupees to pay, and this is the time to pay. I have just asked him, are you ready to take the share of my company? He said, yes, I can take. Your company is a good and I will be pleased to have the share of your company. And I have issued the shares to the promoter. Okay, quite possible. Are you getting, students? Means wherever we have to make the payment to somebody, so instead of paying cash, we can issue the shares of that amount. जितने अमाउंट का शेयर था, जितना आपको टोटल पेमेंट करनी है, उतने अमाउंट के आप शेयर्स इनको इशू कर सकते हैं. याद रखना उतने अमाउंट का, because we have to find out the number of share that can be different in case of premium. Okay, so we can issue these shares for consideration other than cash to the promoters or to the underwriters, to the brokers, all right, because we have to make the payment to all these people. So instead of paying in cash, we can issue these shares to them. Okay, so let's take this example. The points will be clear. This is Petromax Limited, illustration number 34. You can see, issue 2,500 shares of rupees 10 each, credited as fully paid to the promoters for the services rendered to incorporate the company, and also issue 2,000 shares of rupees 10 each, credited as fully paid up to the underwriters for their services. All right, students. Now, one more point you have to keep in your mind. When we issue the shares to the promoters, so these are your incorporation expenses, because still your company has to be incorporated, okay? Its registration has not taken place. So all these expenses will be termed as incorporation expenses, yeah, preliminary expenses we can say, okay? So the first one, Petromax Limited issued 2,500 shares, fully paid up shares to its promoters, okay? So what kind of expenses we can say? These are your incorporation, or you can say preliminary expenses account debit. How much you are paying? It's telling 2,500 shares of rupees 10 each. तो कितना amount हो गया आपका? 25,000. ठीक है? This you have to pay. Now, to whom you are paying? To the promoters. And you know that first we due and then we allot the shares. Directly we don't allot. If you do the transaction directly, so you will lose your marks. So first we have to due. To whom we are paying? To promoters. This is 25,000 rupees has been decided. All right. Now this is the time to pay. Promoters account debit to what you are paying? Equity share capital. It's 25,000. All right. So that way we issue. We must know that when there we issue the shares to the promoter. So these are your incorporation expenses or preliminary expenses which we have to debit, because expenses debit होते हैं ना. आप expenses pay करते हैं तो expenses account debit to cash है. अगर कैश में नहीं है तो आप शेयर दे रहे हैं तो expenses account debit to equity share capital. तो this is the name of the expenses. All right, to promoters and promoters to equity share capital. Next comes your underwriters, okay, and you have decided to issue 2,000 shares of rupees 10 each to your underwriters, okay. So this is what here the clear name of the expenses is the underwriting commission. These are not the preliminary expenses, fine. So underwriters commission account debit to underwriters. If the name is given, fine, otherwise underwriters. So 2,000 share of rupees 10 each is 20,000 rupees, fine. Now this is the time to allot, either to make the payment in cash, bank or shares. So here underwriters account debit to equity share capital. All right. So this is the easiest topic in this book. And students, just remember the concept of the premium. Anywhere he can ask for the premium, anywhere in any of the segment. So wherever he asks for the premium, so you have to calculate the number of shares first, then equity share capital to security premium reserve, fine, and then we proceed. So let us take one more example. Here they are talking about the premium, so all the points will be clear regarding premium. Illustration number 35 is telling. So the first point, two parts are there. The first part is telling purchase furniture for rupees 2,50,000 from Messrs Furniture Mart. The payment to Messrs Furniture Mart was made by issuing equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 25%. All right. So go step by step. There is no problem. Purchased furniture from Messrs Furniture Mart. So let's pass the entry. The first entry is purchasing the furniture. Furniture account debit from whom? Furniture Mart account. And the price of this is 2,50,000. Okay. Now next comes the payment to Furniture Mart was made by issuing equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 25%. Okay. Total amount which I have to pay is 2,50,000. ठीक है? कितना है? 2,50,000 है. 10 रुपीज का एक शेयर है एंड वो बोल रहा है कि 10 रुपीज में 25% प्रीमियम है. ठीक है. So what comes? It is 2.5 rupees. 2.5 rupees is your premium. Fine. So what will be the value of one share? 10 plus 2.5 means 12.5 rupees का एक शेयर की वैल्यू होगी इंक्लूडिंग प्रीमियम. Alright. Now this is the step to make the payment. Furniture Mart account debited. This will be debited with the same amount which we have credited here, 2,50,000 to equity share capital. All right. Now equity share capital. कितने शेयर हम इशू कर रहे हैं? Let's calculate. Total amount which I have to pay is 2,50,000 will be divided by total price of the mango. ठीक है. पहले मैंगो 10 रुपीज के जी थे, अब वो 12 रुपीज 50 पैसा पर केजी हो गया है. तो we have to divide by 12.5. This is 2.5 is the premium. All right. So when you calculate here, so you find it is 2,000 equity shares you are issuing. All right, students. So when you divide 25,000 by 12.5, so number of share which you are issuing is 2,000. ठीक है. तो 2,000 equity share आप issue कर रहे हैं. तो equity share capital में क्या आएगा? 2,000 into always face value. And what is the face value? 10 rupees only. So this comes to it's 20,000. ठीक है. What comes? 20,000. Now as we are issuing these at premium, now this is the time premium credit होता है आपका with the name of security premium reserve account. Fine. So how many number of share you are issuing? 20,000 shares. Sorry, 2,000 shares multiply by amount of premium, that is 2.5. ठीक है. So this is what 2,000 into 2.5 comes your 5,000. So you can see in debit you have it's 25,000. Okay, if it is lakh then add one more zero. It is 2,50,000. I have calculated according to 25,000. Okay, so I'm adding one more zero. This is 20,000 share. I hope there is no confusion in the concept, students. Okay, so I have taken 25,000 rupees here, but this is 2,50,000. So the number of share which we have calculated, that will be 20,000 instead of 2,000. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे आपका 2 लाख आ जाएगा and यहाँ पे आपका 50,000 आ जाएगा. Fine. So this way we issue the shares on premium. So they have purchased the furniture and made the payment while issuing the equity shares issued at premium. Next one you can do yourself, and here they have there is a normal transaction of purchase business where they have a goodwill in the balance. And next transaction is also easy. You can do. Students, in the next illustration, I'm just explaining the statement, not going to solve. They are asking about the payment, telling that K Limited took over the assets of 15 lakh, liabilities of 5 lakh, of P Limited for a purchase consideration of rupees 13,68,500, and rupees 25,500 were paid by issuing a promissory note in favor of P Limited, payable after 2 months, and the balance was paid by issue of equity shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of 25%. Okay, so I think I should take it for you. So here if they have purchased the assets, it's given in the question to cover the assets and liabilities. So assets account debit, we are trying to save time, 15 lakh. Okay, and we have the liabilities, creditors liability they have taken. All right, and the amount of liabilities is 5 lakh given, right? Further it is telling for a purchase consideration of rupees 13,68,500. This is the purchase consideration which has been decided. Fine. And how they have paid, they have given a promissory note also. Till now we have just learned, we are just issuing the shares, but the party can issue in the multiple way also. It can issue the shares, it can give a little amount in the draft, it can give some amount in the cash, even not cash, through the bank it can give, okay, and a few amount it can give in the bills of exchange also. So it can adopt all the methods given. Fine, depends upon the thing. So the purchase consideration and the name of company is P Limited, to whom we are giving, and purchase consideration is mentioned in the book, that is 13,68,500. Okay. Now if you calculate it, so prima facie we can see the difference comes here. Fine, and the difference is I think 3,68,500. That's clear. 3,68,500. And when you have a difference in the debit side, so that balancing figure is your goodwill. All right. Now the time comes to make the payment finally. This is P Limited. We have to pay this much. P Limited account debited 13,68,500. Now we have to follow the instructions what they are telling. Okay. So it's telling that 25,500 were issued by issuing a promissory note in favor of P Limited. Promissory note, bills payable, because you are the paying party, now you have to pay the money. So it is bills payable, not BR. So to bills payable, and the amount is 25,500. Fine. Now you just find out the balance. You reduce this one. This comes 1,368,500. It's 25,500. This comes 13,43,000. Okay, this is the remaining amount which you have. For this you have to issue the shares. Okay, and it's telling the share of rupees 100 each at a premium of 25%. 100 to 25% is 25 rupees, means the value of one share will be 125. Okay, so this will be divided by 125 and you get the number of share is your 10744, right? So these are the number of shares. So you can make the payment to equity share capital. Number of share is 10,744. This will be multiplied with the face value only, not the premium. So this is 10,74,400, and next term comes your security premium reserve. This is 10,744 into premium amount is 25, and this calculation is your 268,600. Alright students, so this way we issue the shares for consideration other than cash. Okay, so that's all for today. Illustration number 37 is given, that you can do, and there is also multiple issues you can see. Akshit Limited purchased machinery of 4,30,000 from Perfect Machinery Limited and paid as follows. Issue 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each for a premium of 3. Okay, means they have given the amount, 10,000 shares 3 rupees premium pay and 10 rupees ka ek hai. Second is issued an acceptance of rupees 1 lakh payable after 3 months, bills payable after 3 months, and then balance by issuing post dated check of 2 months. Okay, bank से आपने पे किया है, that's 2 lakhs. So it's easy, you can do yourself. All right students, so that's all for today, and we have completed a considerable part of your issue of share. All the important things we have discussed. And I must say that these were the simplest one, students. And in the next class onwards, we are moving one step ahead, and there we are forfeiting the shares. Forfeiture of the share we will be doing, right? Means sometime what happens, we are asking share from somebody, we are asking money, and then they don't pay. In that situation, we forfeit their share. So please keep practicing your question and prepare for the exam. Thank you.